turn to a singer. Get to fighting like this Jerry Springer. All of my zip the back that like a popo. Don't do these they popo. Had a G-Wagon truck turned to Rojo. Find a cable 2 wheels and they going wild down in Soho. One was black and the other was Mexican. Had a like a pollo. Younger than you with a Maybach. Younger than you with a Bentley. From the got in the gently. Angry and friends with these. When I was down out of so had sympathy. But that's how I go when you broke. Now I'm like mistletoe. This do my own. Not gonna lie on these new clones. Then she asked for a loan. Had to laugh, then I told her get gone. Gon' get that me on. Ain't no give me not a thing. So I spend 90K on my ring. You can see all my pain in my watch. Got my ex down and walking around with my head on my. Cause I'm popping and I know you not. And I know you see just how I'm living. You're not happy with life, so you rockin' Reeboks on treetops, getting guap. Got a big band, it's like Sasquatch. Every time you shit, with a no, it's top
I got
notch.
that chicken to golf. A lot of these look lost. They broke, they think it's my fault. No court. I want that court. I'm dripping, I'm stuck with the sauce. But she love you, don't cut your. Reynolds Da Vinci is white. Limited Louis, that's light. Rape in the city, that's light. LED, look at the light. We the ones don't like.
First opened way back in 1924, but renovated in 2002. There's a look inside venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up
about to give us a few
between the Green Bay
NOs.
Packers and the Chicago Bears. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34.
I ain't fighting for shit. Fuck the playoffs.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Fucking playoffs.
A first carry for a
Where do you think he's going?
And he'll lose yardage. Brought
That's
down
Mac. He ain't holding that block. Let's get it.
It's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Mack's starting to get a really big-time reputation as a pass rusher, and rightly so. So explosive off the edge, getting to the quarterback.
That's that formation you
got. He doesn't
got.
neglect his run duties as well. How about that tackle right there? Such a package he has, able to play the run and the pass so well.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. It's off the mark, incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. 3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. Now Rodgers. He goes underneath to Abdullah. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
There's an example of good situational football being played by a defense. They understood where the 3rd down play was, the down and distance, and made sure that they didn't get anywhere near that, bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, they were sniffing out that marker, didn't want to let him get close to there, and now a likely 3 and out to start.
Yeah, I love the way they rallied to the football and got to him and made sure he didn't give up much run after catch.
The 4th down
Yeah, we
run
lost
successful.
today.
Now they look
Fucking
to pay
coordinators ain't
first
playing
down.
game plan for shit. Yeah.
Now Trubisky on 1st down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Michigan man, Jake Ryan. And the return will stop right around the 25.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
On first down, Abdullah. They find some open field here.
He ain't going nowhere, though.
And able to
He'll
push
take
his
that.
way
6
forward
yard
here for a
run.
good little gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. And what they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Rodgers going to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Yeah, you did.
Leonard Floyd in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
What's wrong with him, Leonard?
Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long.
Hey, 626, jump out!
Working from the gun, Rodgers.
Why the
And
fuck?
Adams has it, complete.
He took
18
that
yards on
wide
his first catch of
ass.
the game. It's a first down. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
That's fine, yeah. Jump out! Zoom. Hey, 626!
On 2nd down, here's Rodgers. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack.
Okay,
Trevathan in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year. And on 3rd and 8, defensively, they're going to beef up the secondary. 6 defensive backs.
He coming back across the field,
From the
fellas.
gun, it's Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
But that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on 3rd down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. And Crosby puts it through, and the Packers are off to a 3-0 lead. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
The Bears offense now heading back out onto the field. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you got a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Oh, really?
Reds up!
I am calling.
This is Howard on 2nd down. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Come on, man.
That hold
Over
coming
there,
from the
man.
middle of the line, the center.
Fuck the
And
refs
it's
and that.
difficult for him because sometimes you've got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Here's Trubisky to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Burton. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And they're going to face a 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And he's got Miller. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a first down.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
That defense, man.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
You're right.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. He'll get 3 up to midfield.
Got 3.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Let's go. We're on the ball after this.
From midfield now, here's Trubisky. Fighting him off. And, he took that in.
Yeah, boy, that's Shaheen.
That catch good for 5. It's third down.
One-handed. Love the effort. Not much production on that play, though, huh?
Not a whole lot of yardage. You get that grab, you probably want a first down.
And he'll be the one in the film session and be saying, hey, run that one back, Coach.
Yeah.
Run that one back.
One more time.
Let's see that
2
again.
more time.
And they won't.
8 more time.
They won't. Didn't get much out of it.
3rd and 2. Now Trubisky.
Come on, man.
On to it through the contact. Incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. Now Trubisky lost the football. And this is going to be Packer football. And they're not able to convert on 4th down. So they tried it.
He wasn't even supposed to do that route. What the fuck is wrong with this game?
Yeah, it's one of those things where it went from bad to worse, but I know that everyone's going to pile in on the call and say, well, what are you doing? Why would you go for it there? I think that teams that are convinced that they feel pretty good about their game plan, what they want to get done that day, go for it. Give it a try. Hey, let's see if your defense can rescue him a little bit.
Abdullah. And he's going to take it down to about the 35 here. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
The 2nd down run for Abdullah.
Holding.
And some room to work.
It's all for not.
Inside the 20 before he's brought down.
That shit back. Non-blocking
so a
tight
decent
end.
gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. To throw, it's Rodgers. The left side throw complete to Adams. Touchdown, Packers. Davante Adams.
Man, right there, ain't even jump.
Touchdown of the season. And the Packers
I swear, you
have
niggas.
lead.
Y'all don't do no reading the coverage or nothing. Yeah, bro.
No, it's a thing of beauty.
That ain't what I'm talking about.
The throw,
y'all
the
do
catch,
no.
and how about the run after?
The nigga underneath.
Crosby on now to kick it away.
Exactly. That ain't all pro. That ain't got shit. That's Madden for you.
To the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense now gets set to head back onto the field. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. They'll begin the drive with Howard. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now Trubisky to throw on 2nd. Dumps that off to his running back, Jordan
Face
Howard.
mask.
And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10. They go counter with Howard. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back.
He ain't even hold nobody, man. This motherfucking game here.
Now Trubisky to throw. On the right side, this is Miller. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Let's go. Let's go. 180.
On 2nd down, here's Trubisky. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
180. 18. Red, up. It's going to be a long...
Out of the gun, Trubisky. Finding Gabriel complete.
Can't check everybody.
30 before being taken down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll throw on 1st down with Trubisky. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll go down at the 28. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24. The completion on first didn't get much, and now the run on second doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down on his play sheet, trying to dial up a big third down play.
The Bears on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Lock in, lock in.
From the shotgun is Trubisky. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Burton. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. Now Cody Parkey out to try the field goal. This a 40-yard attempt from the left hash. And Parkey's kick is good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. They're starting to pull away with this one. Early on that first quarter, they didn't look so great offensively. What has changed?
Sometimes it's just a matter of doing what you plan to do better. Sometimes you just put that all together and you execute. Other times it's just in a simple adjustment in your game plan, finding a spot that maybe was a little weaker than maybe you thought, and going to that. So many different things, so many different ways, but right now, you got to like what they're doing. They have put distance between themselves and their opponent.
Looking to add on here in the second quarter. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
58! Hey, 88!
They pitch to Abdullah. Oh, fighting off the defender. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Hey, get reset. Hey, easy. Check three. Sim.
They go play action here on first down. And Rodgers
is man, make him fumble.
He's sacked. Khalil Mack in there to drop him, and he continues to wreak havoc in offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now a give. This is Abdullah. And
going
take
over
this
his shoulder.
over the 40 to about the 41. Give him 3 yards on the run. Now they'll need to draw up something good here on 3rd and 13.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. And
there we go.
This is going to be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Bears take over.
Give a fuck.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
You know it.
First down, they run with Howard.
Look at the animation kicking in before I get to the line of scrimmage.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Two minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to Soldier Field following this short break. On second down, Trubisky.
Where you going? I ain't going there.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Manning.
Yeah, keep running that underneath shit.
Past the 30 to the 25-yard line. They got 18 yards out of that one.
Get up out of that dumbass defense. I'll be running, man.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Man, come on, man, with this bullshit, man. I ain't scared of this, bringing all these niggas up to the line. I'm going to still run it. And I'm going to dip on your motherfucking man.
Yeah, able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh, you lucky you got help.
Not as productive. He swallowed up at the line.
Lucky you got help.
And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. As they'll talk it
lucky
over
you
here
got help,
what
like
will be
I
an
said.
Important 3rd down.
Oh, here we go. Let's go. Let's blitz.
From the gun, it's Trubisky.
Oh, Trubisky. Go that way. That's what I want.
And this is Gabriel on the catch. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. 1st and goal.
Bruh, Sims ain't block a soul.
Almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here and just load up for it and see what happens.
Sims ain't block a soul.
It's 2nd and goal. Back to the 8-yard line now.
Fuck my man at? Nigga, that tight? Oh, yeah, here we go.
Now it's Trubisky. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Open.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
And Parkey's kick is good. And that'll bring him back within 4. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at the lead, but they do know
the hell going over there
need
in
a
the
little bit
West?
better effort in the second half.
The Packer offense now ready to get back onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And just 18 seconds remain till halftime as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. He's got a man. Complete. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Oh, shit. Come on now, man, with this fake-ass shit.
So how about that
Give
for
a
a chain
fuck
mover?
with
They're all
his
the way
shit
down
on.
inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. A handoff to Abdullah. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
Fake-ass shit.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. He connected on his first. This time it's 39 yards away. And Crosby puts it through. So we've come. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's Trubisky. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. The Bears on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Trubisky will throw. The catch made by Miller. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. Trubisky now 12 of 17 through the air as he leads his guys up on first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Come on, haha. Come your ass up here.
Trubisky with the give to Howard. Howard has the first down and then some. 10. Touchdown, Chicago. Jordan Howard, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it all. This time they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6.
No
Is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of
fucking
times
kidding
the field goal
me,
feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
You weren't running that
Here's
back.
the Packers offense now getting set to start off.
I know
this
these
third
niggas
quarter.
weak on kick
And
coverage.
They have to feel like they
Wasn't
missed
thought I
on an
was sitting back
opportunity
there with
for
the kicker
points
for a
last time
reason.
when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that.
Ain't going nowhere.
Now and redeem themselves.
And he is
My man up there for that run support.
And he goes down right there.
He run that motherfucker playing shit.
Looked like he was trying to
Aim
bounce
us
it
up there,
outside,
Nick.
but no success.
Yeah,
Playing that
sometimes
shit.
you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Hey, 626.
Rodgers to throw on second down.
Yeah, there we go.
Down he goes. Khalil Mack.
There we go.
in there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 for him now on the year.
You hear that? 17 sacks from my man.
Rodgers
I ain't
now
playing that
after the
shit.
sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long.
No, he went over here.
On play action, now Rodgers. Throw left side complete. That's Adams. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion.
That ain't happening again.
He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very
That was
proficient
my
and a
fault.
good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
You ain't sitting back there with no motherfucking time no more, bro.
They've absorbed in this
You
game is
cancel that
absolutely
shit.
extraordinary.
You gotta
Let's
go
just
max
face it.
protect or something.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time
Then
again.
you want to get these motherfucking 20-yard deep passes and shit like that.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's going to float this.
Nail to the nizzo. Nail to the nose. My man Amos. Come on with the animation.
And flags come as he gets forward for about 3 yards. Now let's check on the call. Wait a second.
Who do you think you testing out there? That's Adrian Amos.
Your look is just as
I ain't trying to hit none of that.
I got nothing for you here. You have to take that penalty, don't you?
It's 3 yards.
Yeah, I think y'all doing something that's foo-foo ass offense. Shit ain't working no more. Come on, Howard, man.
To the 30, taken down about a yard shy.
You
It'll
right.
Be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down.
You right.
We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say,
I ain't focused either. I told you I don't give a fuck.
Because sometimes you'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional
Like one
blocking
about to
at the
cry,
2nd
nigga.
level, which gets you deeper.
I'm just like, is you playing or what?
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That's going to go as a loss of 7, and it'll set him back for 2nd down.
You right. Come on, man. I know your defense could do better than this. Come on, one of these daggone blitz packages, you know. You scared him to read that shit.
Throwing here, Trubisky.
Why? Come on, Trubisky. And why he even stopped?
Out of bounds, incomplete. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they
Straight
made an attempt to get
shit.
a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Here we go. Here's one of them blitzes I'm talking about.
Now Trubisky on 3rd and long. Going deep this time for Miller.
Trubisky.
Oh, and a bad
He
throw
just
there.
over.
It's intercepted. Then it's Clinton Dix with a pick. And this one will be returned.
That was my
the
fault.
38-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Toss to Abdullah.
Soldier, where you think you going? Amos out there. That weak-ass Toss player is cut the fuck out. Go to something else, dog. Get in your zone, then go to something else. That weak-ass toss players, cut the fuck out. I'm letting you know that.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Again, it's Abdullah. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It was the linebacker Leonard Floyd on the stop.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
The Packers on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6.
319, 158.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. First catch for Bryant. He's got a first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
On play action, it's Rodgers. Flushed out right. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up a blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually, a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage. Back now at Soldier Field.
Nope. You thought you had a free 5 yards. Sorry. All right.
They run with Abdullah. The great move couldn't free him. Taken down at the 10. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Hey, check 26.
Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. And able to find Graham, complete. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Fuck you got? Milk the clock on, bruh?
They'll try to run it in.
Fuck you think you're going, though?
And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
You want going
Sometimes
with anyway.
play calls boil down to philosophy. You know you're facing one of the top 10 units against the run in the NFL. So do you decide to keep smashing against them, or do you decide to throw the ball here?
Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down.
Okay.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Yeah, that's your fault. Thought you seen something when you did.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Keep in mind he had the 3-interception game last week, so we requested to talk with him this week. He was all smiles. He's still all smile.
Yeah, we didn't jinx him at all, did we?
No.
Because ordinarily that happens, things fall off, but not in this case. I think a lot of it goes back to his technique. His ability to see the quarterback throw the ball while understanding where the receiver is running his route allows him to make a lot of plays on the football, and he's taken.
Now Trubisky lost the football.
Man, come the fuck on, man, with this fumble shit,
pushed
man.
back inside their own 10.
On plays
I ain't
like
even
this, when
called
the ball
that.
comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Sure you is.
This one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long.
Hey, you better not go no damn man-to-man. You know what's up.
Here's Trubisky to throw. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. The Bears on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This will be 3rd and 6. Now it's Trubisky. Robinson's got it. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. The completion good for only 6.
Man, we going for that. What we look like?
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know,
bro,
you
throw
the ball to someone, they catch it,
we
and then
going
they
for
make
that.
a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job here of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks.
I'm not playing hard, dog. I already told you I don't give a fuck.
And he'll take this forward for 2, maybe 3. But we do have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. Jordan Howard unable to get to that imaginary yellow line. And that'll bring up 4th down. He punted 4 times in the loss last week.
They just saved your ass.
A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10.
Yeah, like I always say, every time I play you, they save your ass. Damn well that wasn't no motherfucking hole. All of a sudden, it's a holding call.
Costly.
Come on, man.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing.
Fuck you thought this was?
It's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah.
No, he wasn't.
Will they make up for it? Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
There's definitely contact there, but it's the 4th quarter of a kind of tight game, and sometimes the officials just say, let them play. Kind of like your mom used to, you and your brothers, just take the broom to you and send you out to the backyard and tell you to settle it yourselves.
I like that, yeah. There was contact. I don't know, like you said, enough to warrant the flag.
Running.
It was close, though. Running left on the toss.
Told you.
And he goes nowhere.
Running.
He'll lose yards.
He goes
back
nowhere.
17.
Stop that shit, man.
Losing a yard on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
Trying to help you out, man. Call. Call something else, man. Shit. Let's find out then.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. He's got a man. It's Williams. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. So even with the pass interference, it's a completed pass. They'll go ahead and just take the play instead.
How about the effort? Making the catch despite the pass interference. Nothing else to be gained on the play. No need to take the penalty. The play stands.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10.
A dormant offense. You heard that.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Bryant with a catch right side. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
Yeah, you know what's coming out.
22.
I ain't playing no motherfucking game.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long.
No.
That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Rodgers now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the 2nd half. Not bad. 1st and 10.
Hey, check 26. Yeah, Liz. Hey, check 26. Jim.
To throw, it's Rodgers. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. That's going to be knocked away.
Bruh, come on, man.
Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock Dalvin away and bring up second down.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. To throw is Rodgers. Complete to Bryant. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. And Crosby puts it through. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes.
Man, what the
Big
fuck?
kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. He'll look to throw. And he can't.
Look at this, man. Come on, man. Every single time.
In there to take him down.
Every single time,
Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground?
Fake ass shit.
He's going to have to put a nickname after something like that, some big jelly or something like that.
Meanwhile,
Fake
this
ass
one knocked
shit,
down
man.
in the backfield, it's incomplete.
Every single
This
time,
pass
man.
rush, they've been excellent all game long, and another example of it right there in the closing moment.
Not only with the pass rush,
They
but
ain't
how
doing
well they're
nothing
coached,
special, but
because
every
if you
single
don't quite
time,
get
all
there,
of a
get to the
sudden.
quarterback, get your hands up into the passing lane and knock it away, as we just saw there.
An incomplete pass on
They
that
don't
last
shoot
play,
like
and
that,
that means
nigga.
they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Lock in. 18. High.
They'll look to throw. Finding Gabriel complete. And out across midfield down to the 45. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. As it comes with a minute
Of course
4
I'm gonna get all
left
that
to go
time
in the
out there.
game.
Keep doing that damn blitz.
So the big
doing
play
that
moves them
damn
all the
blitz,
way
man.
across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45.
You right, they worked you.
Back to throw.
What are you looking for?
Route incomplete. That's Robinson. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. Kevin King coming up from the secondary to make the play.
You know what?
Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Back to throw. And this one is incomplete. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. He's back to throw. And that is incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
So in the final minute, they turn it over to their kicker to get him back to even, and he does not disappoint.
Brandon, do you think the pressure ever gets to this guy? Because I sure don't. That was pretty smooth right there. I tell you, he better not rest on his laurels, because there's a good chance they may need him again if this game goes to overtime.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out. Get to overtime.
Come on, man.
All right, we'll see if they do just that.
That's, man,
they take
get the
a
fuck
shot
out
to
of here,
start the
man.
drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
No, you lucky.
An interception. If that one's picked off, it's over. So a new lease.
There you go with this bull.
A lot of times when you're in coverage, you're so focused on the man and the coverage that sometimes the ball, if it arrives, it surprises you. That may have happened to him in that situation.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
This has been a tough one for this
straight
offensive
up
line.
bullshit,
it
man.
Almost like they've been on roller skates
So
this entire game. They've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as
you're in a windy city, bro. Ain't none of that.
Offense now heading back
you're
out
in a windy city.
Field.
Ain't none of that.
Their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing, because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
And it's been loud in here so far. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, a 22. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Rodgers now on 1st down. Trying to lay one up deep. And this will be caught. It's a touchdown. An absolute stunned silence here as they have come in and
GG.
this one in overtime. The partner, great great game that we got to see, and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters.